All right. So let me explain it to y'all what happened. WWE 2024 watch along results will begin in 4 minutes, but I need to be able to share this story so we can get enough people in here tonight. Let me tell y'all what happened. So I had 23 people in here, right? I went live. Next thing I know, my set wasn't right. So I had to end the stream and I had to switch it to the desktop on the phone set. I tried to see if I could switch it to the desktop set, and it wasn't desktop set, it was on the phone set. And I was freaking out. I was stressing out. I was getting mad because I was worried that I was going to lose my audience because I ended the live stream and had to re-go live again. I told everybody I had to re-go live. Now I done lost them. Yes, it's my fault. But your WWE Survivor Series 2024 watch results will miss. Hang on, folks. I'll be live. We'll be live and we'll enjoy this pay-per-view together. I'll see you guys in 4 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm finally here. I am finally here. I just gotta bring my audio and shit up. We'll be all set here tonight. Restring had a new update as well, so I'm still trying to get a hang of it a little bit. But don't get mad at me. I understand you guys been waiting on me for 30 minutes. I'm sorry for the delay. The first time I went live, I didn't have the right set. It was set to phone. And I was supposed to have it set to desktop set. So the screen was supposed to be like desktop screen, not phone screen. You guys get what I'm saying? I hope so. I sure hope y'all get what I'm saying. There we go. I was wondering why it wasn't showing up on the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. I'm IWN. This is your WWE Survivor Series 2024 watch along results. I know you guys have been waiting on me for 30 minutes, and I just want to apologize for that. I apologize for the delay. The first time I was live, the set wasn't right. The set wasn't right at all. And I was fucking mad as hell that I had to end the stream and re-go live again just to set it to desktop screen. Literally. Like, I'm not even joking. The orientation selection. I had it to phone orientation selection, and I was supposed to have it on laptop orientation selection. Instead, I had it on phone selection. It was on there when I actually entered the studio. So I was really pissed off about that. And I was like, oh no, we got to do something about that. We got to fix that. That's a problem. That is a huge problem. I would like to get my 23 audience back in here. Please, if we can get some more people in here, that would be nice. I really appreciate it. I think it meant a lot to me when I seen 23 people joining and coming in. It really meant a lot. It really did. I was happy at that moment, but then I got mad because the orientation selection on Restream was on phone, and I forgot to set it to laptop orientation selection. It pissed me off so bad, dude. I was freaking out. Y'all just don't even realize. Y'all don't even understand how the stuff I've been going through in my life, man. This year's been the worst year of my life. I lost so many people in my family. I got mental health now and shit. You know, I've done had it for 2 months now. This is like the third month I'm still dealing with mental health and stuff. And it's been hard, man. It really has been. hasn't been easy at all. It really hasn't. My life hasn't been like it should be. Pretty sure y'all are going through stuff too, like I am. Some of y'all. We got Nia Jax and Candice LeRae in the ring. Naomi and Bayley are on the ground as we speak. So, Team Liv Morgan is taking over right now. I posted a voting poll on my YouTube community tab, guys. Go vote. Who you guys got? Team Rhea Ripley or Team Liv Morgan? Who you guys got in this women's WarGames match? Go vote right now. And let me know in the comment section if you want. You don't have to comment. Hey, Jonathan, I see you in the live chat. To everybody that's just now tuning in, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on bell for notifications. All that. Still on the road to 800. Follow me on Threads. Follow me on Twitter. I have a Twitter account. I'm back on Twitter. It's known as X now. It's not Twitter anymore. You guys can follow me on Instagram. You can add me on Facebook if you want. I have Facebook as well. Follow me on my main Instagram account, because that's the main one I be on. Thank y'all for joining. I'm not going to waste anyone's time because I know y'all had to wait. And again, I'm sorry for the delay. I'm sorry that everybody had to. I'm sorry that everybody joined at the right second, and I had to end the stream because the orientation selection was on phone and it was supposed to be on laptop. So we're going to go ahead and tune right into this pay-per-view. Here we go. Let's get the live chats booming, man. The live chat should be flooding with comments right now. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Here we go with the 2024 Survivor Series WarGames pay-per-view. And now it is time to cut the music off and unmute the TV now.
And now Nia Jax hammering away at Naomi. And the EST.
Number 5 is the EST.
Something else we know this is even
It's the EST from Team Rhea Ripley.
The EST, one of the strongest women in all of WWE, and just fired a blast and right at Bianca's third time inside WarGames. She knows her way around this structure is evident there. And now Bianca with a fire extinguisher. Kendo sticks, garbage cans, chairs, a toilet seat, and now a fire.
How's everybody doing tonight? I told y'all I'd be live for the Survivor Series pay-per-view. Told y'all I'd be live for it. I wasn't lying. Let's get at least 6 likes on the stream tonight. This is a big night. This is a big night for WWE. Damn. Damn, I had 23 people in here, man. For the first time, I went live. Then I had to end it because something bad happened. Because I had technical difficulties. That ran my damn viewers away. Oh, I am so mad about that right now. It's not even funny.
The night is young, Vancouver. Bianca's team with a 3-on-2 advantage right now. Really, it's just 2-on-2 because Bayley is still down and out.
There was 23 viewers on one stream that I had ended. That I had to re-go live because I had to try to set it to. I had tried to make sure it was set to desktop orientation selection, and I set it there. It wasn't. Set it to that.
Speaking of too strong, Bianca with a back elbow. And Belair now.
Wow.
Her feet, however, tossed the chair to Nia, used it to her advantage.
Are y'all guys enjoying this women's WarGames 5-on-5 tag match tonight?
LeRae eating the top turnbuckle. Now Naomi and the EST working together. Quite the pals, quite the team.
Come on, man. Let's get some more people in here tonight. This is a big night. If you're just now tuning in, you're right on time. The pay-per-view just started. I was right on time until I had technical difficulties and I had to re-go live again. I had to reschedule the live stream and go live again because I had technical difficulties. And once again, the orientation selection wasn't available while I was live. That's why I had to reset the live stream in the first place. I had to orientation select the laptop orientation selection. on the screen. You know how that goes. To those of you that have restreamed that are YouTube content creators, you know how that shit go. You go live and then you don't have it on the you end up having it on the wrong orientation selection. Man, I was so aggravated. I was freaking the fuck out.
And Tiffany now going to bring out some weapons as well. Trash can and Liv.
If you guys can hear, let me know. Let me know now. I am watching it like y'all are. Oh, who else is watching? Who else is live with their Survivor Series watch-alongs and results tonight? Are there any other YouTube content creators live tonight? Can anybody let me know? Fill me in on who's live with their watch-alongs tonight. Because I know Demon Diva's live with hers. I know Tino's live with his. I seen Showstopper. I seen him. He was live with his Survivor Series WarGames watch along. Are there any other YouTube content creators besides us?
And now Tiffany and Nia working together as a team, and Bayley just got about cut in half.
Nia Jax and Tiffany, man, they've been taking over since this match started.
Keep everybody down.
Or since they came in anyway.
Time, punish your opponents. Don't worry about getting cute. Oh, inflict damage. Bayley has not been the same.
Everybody's just now tuning in. Welcome. Like I said, you're on time. You're not late. You may be a tiny bit late for the chat. You know what? I'm gonna have to admit, I was on time, but like I said, I had problems, and I had to once again reset the fucking stream. I had to reschedule the stream, go live again, and set it to laptop orientation selection. Because I had it on phone orientation selection. I should have known. Something told me, like I should have had already known to set it to laptop orientation selection. But then when I went live, I had it on phone selection. I was like, what the hell's going on here? Hold on. This set ain't right. Because I knew something wasn't right with the screen. I knew something wasn't right. And when I tuned into the live stream, when I went to my YouTube channel and tuned into my live stream, I realized it was on phone orientation selection. Y'all, I'll be right back. Something ain't right with the set. I got to end the stream. I got to reschedule the live stream and go live again. I got to fix the orientation selection. And sure enough, went back live, fixed the orientation selection, and here we are.
Come to a head here tonight. Nia Jax, though, has to be laser focused, singularly focused on winning.
Let me know in the comments or in the live chat if you guys are looking forward to the men's WarGames match tonight. I know I am. The women's WarGames match, in the meantime, is what's kicking off this pay-per-view right now. And it hasn't even ended yet. It's still going. It ain't even over. Ain't even over yet because Nia Jax is getting on the top rope. Nia Jax is getting on the top rope. Oh no, this is not about to be good. Oh, Bianca Belair said, you ain't doing that shit. That ain't about to. Naomi and Bianca Belair double team powerbomb on Nia Jax on the table. From Naomi and Bianca Belair. Oh, damn. Well, unfortunately for Naomi and Bianca Belair, they tried. They powerbombed Nia, but they couldn't get the 1, 2, 3 because Liv Morgan came in time for the save to break up the pin.
Even though she's handcuffed, Bayley though, teed off. Liv just kicked the chair. Morgan Raquel. Unfortunately for cover by Liv for the win.
Whoops. Man, I must be having an echo going on, man. Because I didn't know that. I was unexpected. No. Oh, she was about to do the riptide on Liv Morgan, and Raquel Rodriguez pulled Liv Morgan off of Rhea Ripley instantly. Cold breaker on the chair to Liv Morgan by Liv Morgan, or to Rhea Ripley by Liv Morgan.
Rhea voluntarily exposed to show Liv Morgan, hey, I'm fine. Liv saying, yeah, prove it. And now Morgan out to the apron.
She can't prove it now. She's stunned.
Morgan looking to take out
Rhea Ripley is on the table. And she just got up. She just got up. She got off the table.
And now Rhea. Second rope, Morgan to the top, trying to somehow.
Wait a minute. What is she doing?
Ripley. Not much real estate to work with.
What is she doing? What the hell is she doing?
And then Morgan getting the best of this exchange. Morgan won the Crown Jewel Championship in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, no. No. Dude, no.
Yeah,
They're both on the top rope. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. Look at this. Oh, shit. It's about to happen. It's about to happen, bro. She's about to get a win tied on the table. Oh, shit. Oh. 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 She did a rip tied on the table, man. I sound like Unrelate Gaming. Oh. Oh. You know when he used to do those Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 3 videos with his friend Paul, Super Saiyan Paul.
That had to feel good. Such semblance to revenge stories with Rhea Ripley. Ripley got to be stealing a little.
There, where is y'all at, man? Everybody missing out. Everybody that was just in here on the first stream, man, they should have been joining, man. They should have instantly joined when they see me going back live again. When I had to redo the stream again, they should have been a join, but they ain't here. I guess they said, man, we ain't got time for this. We ain't about to join back the live stream again. We not about to join his live chat, man.
Cause for celebration for Team Ripley tonight in Vancouver.
Bayley had a con.
What a heck of a matchup between these 10 women here tonight inside WarGames. This was incredible, Corey.
Bayley looked like she was about to turn. I'm not gonna lie. Did y'all see that look on Bayley's face? Look, she was about to turn.
Considering cashing in her Money in the Bank contract, IYO SKY and her personal fire brigade keeps things alive for the moment. Yeah, Raquel ended up being handcuffed by Rhea Ripley. And then this takes Nia Jax out of the matchup, really setting things in place for Rhea and company.
Let's keep these views up. Let's keep the likes going. And let's keep getting more people in the live chat. As we are getting closer and closer to the men's WarGames match. And I'm guessing that's going to be in the main event of the night.
From the top rope. It had to feel all so good for Rhea Ripley.
It ought to. It should.
She pins the Women's World Champ and leads her team to victory inside WarGames.
That ought to feel good for her, man. Now they're climbing on top of the cage.
Like the end of the Michigan-Ohio State game.
Team Rhea is on top of the cage now, celebrating. As they should, man. As they should.
Congratulations to these 5 warriors. Your winners.
As they should, man. As they should, man. As they should. Well, unfortunately for Team Morgan, for Team Liv Morgan, well, they lost. And that's probably the biggest loss of Liv Morgan's career right there. Not only is that the biggest loss of Liv Morgan's career, but that's the biggest loss of Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton's career too. Survivor Series is a big deal. It's a huge pay-per-view. Careers on the line. Careers are on the line. Especially when it comes to WrestleMania. Talk about big moments. I'll be right back, y'all. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a break from the screen for a bit. Get some ice cream out. I'm going to continue to play this. Going to play some audio library music in the background instead of that restream background music because the audio YouTube background music is better. Wait. Hold on. I think it just came back from commercial break. Wait a minute. Pause. Hold on, light chat. I may not be able to do that till after the second match. So it just came back on real fast. We will go over the women's WarGames match here in a little bit. This is only for those of you that didn't get to tune in on time to listen to the commentate the women's WarGames match. Those of you that didn't get to see it, I showed half of it. So you should be grateful. Be grateful that I showed half of it, even though it was skipping, even though the webcam was the women in the match on the webcam were skipping a little bit. That right there tells you I need to get a new webcam. Up next, we have LA Knight versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This a last-minute decision this week, I wonder. I have to question if this was a last-minute decision. I think the only reason why they brought back Shinsuke Nakamura is because LA Knight didn't have any other opponents in that division. He didn't have any other heels to face to defend his championship against. I think that's why they brought Shinsuke Nakamura back as a heel, because they didn't have any other heels for LA Knight. LA Knight didn't have any other opponents, any other challengers to challenge him for that United States Championship. But on that note, I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'm getting ready to share this live stream to Facebook and YouTube and Instagram again one last time so we can get more people in here, because those 23 people that were in here from earlier from the first stream that I had to end due to it not being set to laptop orientation selection due to the fact that I forgot to set it that way. Man. There's no need to apologize because I've already apologized, and everybody, I'm pretty sure y'all have already accepted my apologies. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in about 4 minutes. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. The United States Championship match is about to start. Let's go ahead and adjust the screen and put it back to where it was. Put it back to where it was during the women's WarGames match. Or put it back to the way it was during the women's WarGames match anyway. All righty. Once again, I'm back. And now let's go ahead and tune back into the pay-per-view. More matches to come after this. We're getting closer and closer to the main event. The biggest main event of 2024 of Survivor Series. Let's see all that, man. What the hell? What the hell was that? Otis did not have any pants on. He didn't even have his boxers on. Good thing they covered that up. And nobody want to see that. Certainly not me. Damn. That was weird. Y'all know Raw's going to Netflix next year in January, right? You know what that means? I'll be back live for my Monday Night Raw watch-alongs again. Didn't I used to be live for Monday Night Raw watch-alongs? No, I think this is going to be my first time. Tell you the truth about it. Tell y'all the truth. Come on, man. Let's get the views going. Don't stop the views, man. We got 212 views right now. This live stream does. Let's keep the views going. Let's get more people in here. We're getting closer and closer to that main event tonight. It's going to be the biggest main event of the entire evening for Survivor Series. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I've always been a huge Roman Reigns fan, man. I'm sure Roman Reigns himself knows that. Let me know if y'all can hear me, man. What we got in the house tonight? We got UFC's. Who is that? Oh, we got Muhammad. Yeah, UFC's Muhammad. I don't even know who that is. He's in the building tonight. There's all kind of guys with last names Muhammad.
Bron Breakker, the current Intercontinental Champion. He has something to prove tonight, as do
all right, Survivor Series is back on already. It's probably going to go on commercial break again. The Intercontinental Championship is up next, folks.
Intercontinental Champion Bron Breakker will finally face each other head-to-head in a clash for the title. But first, let's see why each man has something on the line. It was sure to be a brutal battle for the championship.
All right, folks. I'll be right back again. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in 3 minutes. I'm taking another break here from this screen. I'm taking another break from this stream. I'll be back. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And now let's tune right back into the Survivor Series pay-per-view where we have the WWE Intercontinental Championship triple threat match happening right now on the Survivor Series pay-per-view streaming live on Peacock. Let's tune into it. Here we go.
Knows how.
What a match that was. And y'all agree? What a match. Sheamus put his he the poor Phil. I couldn't put it past him. As y'all know, NXT deadline is Saturday, December the 7th, and I'll be live for that. So I want the biggest audience I can get for that pay-per-view. NXT deadline is next Saturday. I'm going to schedule that and schedule my NXT watch along for this week's episode of NXT, the Go Home Show, ahead of deadline. Man, I still wonder what happened to my 23 audience from earlier that I had way before the stream ended, way before I had to reset the stream again. This has been crazy, bro. Tonight sure is going to be something to remember. Let's go over the women's WarGames match a little bit. Honestly, this was not a bad WarGames match. It had a lot of cool individual moments, you know. There was some awkward and unusual moments, but you know. You still see these female talents waiting for their next spot, waiting to come out and deliver, you know. Moments when people are waiting for their spot anyway. It's unusual. Honestly, it really is unusual. It was especially notable. It was a great effort by all 10 women. Even if it had some slow moments, the exciting things we saw made up for it. I'm talking about me and those of you that's watched the pay-per-view so far tonight. Rhea Ripley was able to win for her team by hitting the Riptide on Morgan through a table. It was fun. It may have benefited from being a tiny bit short. Now let's go ahead and go over the United States Championship match. Now, as some of you may know, sometimes it can be difficult when a card is booked by two big stipulation matches. Have you all ever heard of that? Well, if you haven't heard of it, then you're hearing it now. Now, whatever goes second was going to have a tough time getting the crowd excited after they just witnessed a ton of mayhem in the women's WarGames match, of course. Both LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura did their best to make this competitive match about with a good pace on any other card. It would have been a highlight, but on a night like WarGames, it felt like after the fact. Put it that way. It felt like after the fact before it started. Legitimately. But like I said, this was a great match between both men. Both men did perform great in this United States Championship match. Sadly, Shinsuke Nakamura beat LA Knight to become the three-time United States champion. So to those of you that are Shinsuke Nakamura fans, you should be happy and excited and celebrating right now. Those of you that are LA Knight fans, you should be upset and not celebrating. You should be throwing something out the window because he did not walk out as the winner. He did not retain his United States Championship, unfortunately. I mean, if you want to feel bad for the LA Knight fans, you can. I don't feel too bad. I mean, I kind of felt like his run was kind of shitty a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. I felt like his run was kind of just. I felt like they kind of messed up his run as United States champion a little bit anyway, to be honest. I'm really looking forward to see if LA Knight is going to be the next challenger, whether he's going to be the next challenger for that Undisputed Universal Championship or not. But, it certainly picked, with that being said, it certainly picked up in the second half. And after hitting a reverse DDT on the steel plate between the two rings, Nakamura hit a King Shots Fascia, or King Rasa to win the United States Championship again, a third time. I bet Shinsuke Nakamura is happy. I bet he's celebrating, man. Let's go over this triple threat match real quick, and then we'll tune back into the pay-per-view because we got Damian Priest making his way to the ring. Up next is the World Heavyweight Championship match. As soon as Gunther comes down and enters the ring, that's when it's going to happen. So. That's when the match is going to start. They got to introduce the challengers and the champions first. They can't just fucking have them in the ring and ding, 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 you know what I'm saying? So, start the match right away. They got time. Yeah. Him. Safe. I know since I have batteries left currently on the laptop, I might just stay for the whole show and see what Triple A, see what the new champions have to say, see what everybody else has to say about the pay-per-view, about the crowd and the arena and about Canada in general. No, please, not my volume, not my speaker skipping. I might stay for the post. I might stay live for the post show tonight. I don't know. We'll see. We will fucking see, man. But this triple threat match was great. Triple threat match, Intercontinental Championship match. I think after this pay-per-view's over, I guess it's best what's to say right now. We're gonna go down as one of the best Survivor Series pay-per-views of 2024. Or one of the best WWE pay-per-views of 2024, put it that way. So it's still gonna be one of the best Survivor Series pay-per-views in terms of this particular pay-per-view being on the Survivor Series pay-per-view list of best or all-time Survivor Series pay-per-views, WarGames pay-per-views. So this triple threat match, we had Bron Breakker putting the IC title on the line in a triple threat match against Sheamus and Kaiser. In the third match on the Survivor Series card, we watched it, we witnessed it. Kaiser took a bit of breather at ringside while Sheamus and Breakker fought. He tried to bring a chair into the ring. Breakker laid him out before he could use it. For a while, the Celtic Warrior and United States Champion teamed up to beat on Mr. A plus everything. You know I got to go over all these matches for everybody that's just now tuning in that didn't get to listen to the commentary, commentate the matches. They didn't get to watch Peacock. That didn't have enough money to subscribe. You know I'm live. You know I do these watch-alongs for everybody. Not just my YouTube subscribers, not just my new old YouTube subscribers, but for all the audience from all platforms, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you name it. But anyways, Breakker quickly turned on Sheamus. The lack of disqualifications and countouts in a triple threat helped this battle. But they didn't rely too heavily on weapons, which was actually to its benefit because they were never going to outdo what we saw in the women's WarGames match. So, you know, this bout relied more on the power and intensity of all three competitors to make it fun to watch. Sheamus is a living legend, Bron Breakker is a future world champion, and Kaiser is one of the most reliable hands in WWE. They managed well to put on a physical triple threat Intercontinental Championship match. I was about to say United States. We just saw the United States Championship match. So Kaiser narrowly managed to stop Sheamus from winning by pulling the ref out of the ring during a pin. The crowd chanted, "This is awesome," as all three men traded near falls, but in the end, it's Bron Breakker who got the win with the spear to retain his title. So there was plenty of physical, hard-hitting action during the last 10 minutes. Now, we are going to return back to the WWE Survivor Series 2024 pay-per-view. We got Damian Priest versus Gunther happening right now for the World Heavyweight. There is the champion, and Damian Priest is the challenger to that championship. So let's go ahead and tune back into that. Well, we got Damian Priest taking control on the ground. He's got Gunther. It's almost like he's trying to squeeze Gunther's arm. So let's tune back into this. Oh, Damian Priest just gave Gunther a kick, and Gunther just wisely rolled out the ring. Let's go ahead and tune back into it because it's about to get interesting.
The large frame is not going to allow Gunther to push him around in the ring. Gunther taking his time, climbing back into this matchup. Only twice since arriving on the scene in WWE has this man been pinned. Gunther shocked by Sami Zayn back at WrestleMania. And of course, Cody Rhodes winning the first ever Crown Jewel Championship earlier this month in Rhea. And to that point, WrestleMania, I think Gunther viewed as a fluke, still does. Crown Jewel was a different circumstance because Gunther looked across the ring at a man he considered his equal in the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes, and Gunther came up short that night. And if that
Oh, did you see that?
for a long time. Now kick right to the midsection. Gunther slamming away on the back.
Clearly, I have 4 eyes, so I can see it. I can see what happened.
Pretty in this match. It will be physical. But I think Damian Priest
It will be dominant, too.
Oh, big shoulder tackle by the challenger.
Uh-oh, Damian Priest was holding his left arm. I just noticed that. He holding his left arm. He's favoring it. I think he already done injured it. Gunther laughing because Damian Priest is favoring his left arm. I think he got an idea. He's got a strategy idea.
That's something that's so difficult to do that Gunther does masterfully, and that is continue mind games
Yep.
during the match.
Like what Bray Wyatt used to do in his time in
Until the
WWE.
opening bell, and then you move on with your strategy. Gunther never stops. While he's punishing you physically, he's berating you emotionally and mentally.
Let's keep on going with the likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the thumbs up. Oh, bell clap from Priest to Gunther. That's what I like to see. Get the likes. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's keep on getting the likes up, man. Keep on supporting the channel. Let's keep getting more people in here. Guys, I do this because I do these wrestling watch-alongs because I know you guys care about my YouTube channel. I know you guys care about wrestling. I know you guys are a fan of wrestling like I am. And that it's fun. And it's great. It's a great experience for me. And I like to see how many audience I would get in here for these watch-alongs. I mean, I love doing this shit. I really do. I love doing this shit not only for myself but for y'all as well. I love this. I just love to get the audience what they want to hear and what they want to see. So this is what it's looking like right now for this World Heavyweight Championship match. I'm going to put it up on the screen for y'all so you can read it. Still your WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He just retained over Damian Priest. That is exactly what happened. What a match between those two, though. Gotta admit. Wow. Dominique Gunther retained. In case you wanted to know, Gunther retained his WWE World Heavyweight Championship over Damian Priest. Unfortunately, Priest did not win the World Heavyweight Championship. To disappoint the Damian Priest fans by saying that, but that's just the truth. Oh man, I've been waiting for the main event, man. I've been for that shit. It's been about to get exciting, man. But there were reports of one of the members of the OG Bloodline potentially being out of injury, being out of the Survivor Series 5-on-5 Bloodline match due to injury. I wonder if that's true. I hope that's not. I hope that's not the case, because I'm gonna be pissed off if it is. The Saturday night main event is December the 14th, and I think the United States Championship will be on the line now that Shinsuke Nakamura is. Oh no! Saturday night main event is going to feature the Women's United States Championship tournament. Actually, you want to know who else is going to be? You want to know what other match is going to be on the Saturday night main event? Live on YouTube at 5 p.m. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. Yeah. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. Can I get a hell yeah in the live chat, please? Nah, I'm just kidding. Y'all don't have to. Everybody, tune in. Up next is the main event, the biggest main event of SummerSlam history. It's coming up. Got the OG Bloodline versus the new Bloodline. Got CM Punk, Sami Zayn teaming up the OG Bloodline, going up against the new Bloodline with Bronson Reed teaming up the new Bloodline. Bronson Reed's not really a member. Just in case y'all didn't know. He's not really a member. And let's keep on getting those thumbs up. Let's keep on getting more views in here. Let's get these views up, man. Let's get them up. Let's get them up. Let's get them up. Let's push them up. We can do this, man. YouTube community tab, community. My YouTube community tab, audience and community, man. Let's come together, man. Everybody that's subscribed to my channel, my new subscribers, old subscribers, new audience, old audience. Let's come together tonight for this biggest main event of the evening. Please. I'm going to share the stream one more time, but I'm going to share it on my other Instagram account. Try to see if I can get people from there to join. There's nobody else is here as of right now. So I had 23 viewers in the chat on my first stream, but when I ended the stream and I went back live, they didn't come back. I was upset about that. I was really upset because that was a huge, important live stream. And I had to end it and had to reset the live stream because I didn't have it on laptop operation selection while the stream was live. And I should have had set it like that before I started the stream, and I didn't. And I wasn't thinking at that moment. Because, you know, I'm going through mental health and stuff, and I'm dealing with mental health stress, frustration, anxiety, and depression every day, you know. So I'm not going to always get to do everything. That's explaining why I've been getting some of them off days from my job. But this main event is about to be the biggest main event of the night. Yeah, if y'all hear that, that's me typing. I think we have enough time to go over the World Heavyweight Championship match. So it's the match that I'm looking forward to right here. It's going to be, if it delivers. Hopefully it doesn't drop the ball. Hopefully it does tonight. I will be very disappointed if it does. And I'm pretty sure y'all will too. Do y'all think this Survivor Series pay-per-view was a waste of time? Do y'all think it was nothing, or do you think it was something? Do you think it was a solid, decent pay-per-view? What do y'all think? Let me know in the live chat right now. What was your favorite match so far coming out of this pay-per-view? Honestly, I think the women's match, the women's WarGames match, and the World Heavyweight Championship match delivered more than all the other matches on the card. And that doesn't include the main event, which will be the best match of the night. That's my number one match highlight of the night. In my opinion, it's definitely going to deliver. I don't think it's going to drop the ball, and if it does, I still wouldn't be surprised, because there were news that one of the members of the OG Bloodline could be potentially pulled from the Survivor Series match due to injury. I seen something about that, and I'm just hoping that's not true. Let's see. Do we got time to go over this World Championship match? What you guys got? Team Reigns or Team Solo? Or Team Solo? Let me know when I post the voting poll. As soon as I'm getting ready, I'm getting prepared to post it. Yeah, let's go ahead and go over this World Heavyweight Championship match. So, it was one of the best matches of the night and of the entire night, in my opinion. But even though the crowd was a bit quiet at times due to the slow pace, it was still a good match. It still delivered in a big way. One thing's for sure, it woke up a bit whenever they did something big. Gunther's first chop got in really loud reaction from the fans. I mean, like, wow. When I tell you a real loud reaction, the fans were just on their feet. But they picked up the pace in the second half, made it fight feel more intense, more interesting, more physical, you know. They were definitely missing a few things in this match. But Finn Balor hit Priest with a coup de grace when Priest was recovering from ringside from pushing Gunther off the top rope and falling from the top rope onto the concrete. Gunther took out Balor and then brought Priest back in for a powerbomb and a sleeper to win the match. I'm guessing we're getting Finn Balor versus Damian Priest for WrestleMania 41. I mean, I think that's where this is going. But we could be getting it for the Royal Rumble. Anyways, let's go ahead and tune back in to the pay-per-view where we have this biggest main event. We have the biggest main event of the where you have the Bloodline versus the old Bloodline, the OG Bloodline. Here we go.
resurgent 49ers. Head north to
Up next is the post show. You guys want me to stay for it? I sure would like to stay for the post show to see what the superstars have to say. The ones that lost, especially the ones that won their matches tonight. Man, what a pay-per-view this was. I mean, it was really good. Let me see if we can find it here. Is this the post show? The post show was already live? Oh no, it's just now beginning. The post show is about to begin, folks. For the first time ever, I will be sticking around tonight for the post show. And while we're at it, we're going to go over the main event as well. Up next is the post show. It's the WWE Survivor Series 2024 WarGames post show. So what do you guys think of this pay-per-view overall, man? Let me know your thoughts. Told y'all I might stick around for it, and now I am. I'm here. I'm still here, and I still ain't went nowhere yet. I want more views. I want more likes. Is what I want. I want more people in here so we can tune in and watch his post show together too. For once. Because I never, ever in my life have never got to stay for a post show. I always say, man, I'm not watching that post show. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that, you know. So this will be the first time ever I stick around for that. Got nothing else to do. I gotta finish getting my Dragon Ball Z Verse 2 content prepared to upload. I was supposed to upload Dragon Ball Z Verse 2 gameplay number 11 yesterday, but well, those online Paro questions didn't go exactly like I intended them to be. It didn't go like I wanted it to be. Or actually, no, online Paro Quest gameplay number 10, actually, not number 11. I don't know why I said number 11. Get with the program, IWN. Get yourself together. Get with the program. All right, here we are with the post show. We got Wayne Barrett alongside Big E and Jackie Rayma. Let's hear it. Let's tune in and listen to what they have to say.
Bloodline for good, and I'll make a note that it was CM Punk who saved Roman Reigns.
Now the fans are, I see the fans in the background leaving, taking their leave.
Of the OG Bloodline.
Yeah, I almost shed a tear. Just in that beautiful moment. It was really beautiful. But no, seeing 5 living legends all put their bodies
the
on the line.
fans in the background are taking their leave, getting ready to go home.
They solidified themselves as the true bloodline, and I'm
knowing they enjoyed one of the best pay-per-views of this year.
I can't get stuck on this damn favorite. Those men put on an incredible performance.
This is definitely the last pay-per-view of this year for WWE in terms of main roster, in terms of Raw and SmackDown.
After that match was over, CM Punk saying, I will
Deadline's the last pay-per-view for NXT.
That Paul Heyman now owes him. Michael Cole, Corey Graves were in the booth calling all of tonight's action. Guys, you heard Wade talk about CM Punk maybe being the MVP of this victory for the OG Bloodline. Do you agree?
Well, guys, I think that there's so many things to unpack here, right?
Roman needed this win. We talked about this was a must-win for Roman, and he got it.
Yeah, he needed that win. Michael Cole's right. I mean, he's got a point. He's not stupid. If you do think he's stupid, then we got a problem.
Fools to think that Solo is going to take this loss lying down, but there aren't going to be repercussions for Roman Reigns hitting the new tribal chief here tonight at WarGames. I think Solo and his entire crew are going to come back more dangerous and more legal than
Kind of sound like the fans from the video game.
Rhea pinning Liv Morgan, does that put her back in the hunt for a possible title? I think anytime in this business you pin a sitting champion, it automatically puts you to the front of the line. With that said, this is Liv Morgan we're talking about. I'm sure Liv's going to pull every little trick she can and throw up whatever roadblock she can muster to stop Rhea from coming toward her and taking her championship back. What is Finn Balor's end game? Again, he screwed Damian Priest out of the world title. I don't know.
There's everybody leaving.
Honestly, I don't have an answer for
everybody
you.
leaving the arena.
A friend of mine, I've been a fan
that
of
was
Finn
the main
Balor
event. That was the end of that. Everybody, as you can see in the background, we got everybody leaving. We got Corey Graves, Michael Cole talking about the matches.
Also, we talk about that hard-hitting Intercontinental Championship. Bron Breakker with another star-making performance here tonight.
Tune in if you're here for the post show. Tune in.
Reminding the WWE universe why he's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Come on in. I'm sticking around for the post show. Shockingly, surprisingly tonight, I am.
They should be paying attention to him. He's not.
I don't got nothing to fucking
And
do.
finally, we did have one championship change tonight. Shinsuke Nakamura.
And before I go to bed, I think I'm going to actually work on the thumbnail.
He was masterful in the way
for
that
my next NXT watch along that'll be live next Tuesday night.
Took night completely out of his game. Listen,
y'all can't hear me because they talking on commentary. We already seen y'all. We don't want to hear all this. Anyways, y'all want to hear me. I know. So listen up. I'm going to be working on the thumbnail for my next NXT watch along, which will be next Tuesday night. So not only will my NXT watch along be live next Tuesday night, my NXT WWE Deadline 2024 watch along will also be live. Not this Tuesday night though. For that pay-per-view, my Deadline watch along will be live this Saturday night. Pay-per-view is taking place Saturday night. Streaming live on Peacock. So I'll be live for my WWE NXT Deadline 2024 watch along on YouTube and restream. Mark your calendars, folks. And as soon as I schedule my NXT watch along, as soon as you see that, hit the thumbs up, flood the comments if you want, flood the live chats if you want. I don't mind that. And make sure you push the notify me button so you'll be notified when I go live for my NXT watch alongs. When I go live my other pay-per-view watch alongs. Other WWE watch alongs, not pay-per-view watch alongs. My other WWE watch alongs for the pay-per-views or for the show. We will also be live for Saturday main event. If I work Saturday, I'm still going to go live. And if I don't work Saturday, if I'm off, if I get Saturday off for that Saturday main event, I will still be going live for it. I just have to work on the thumbnail. I'll just have to work on the thumbnail early next week. And have my WWE, my very first WWE Saturday night main event watch along scheduled. So we'll be live for that for the first time. I don't even think that's a pay-per-view. I think that's just a live event. I don't even think it's a premium live event. I think it's just a live event. Sounds the same to me. Might as well be a premium live event. It's not an actual show, not a regular show, you know. So that might as well be the last. That might as well be the last pay-per-view for WWE, which I think it is. The last pay-per-view for NXT this year is going to be Deadline, like it's always been for them. So we're going to have 3 watch-alongs live this week. Number 1, the NXT watch-along. That'll be live this Tuesday night. The second watch-along will be my WWE NXT Deadline watch-along. That'll be live this Saturday night, or next Saturday night, excuse me. And the Saturday night main event watch-along. That'll be live the Saturday after next. You know, the Saturday after I have went live for my Deadline watch-along already. That'll be after that. So. And we'll be live for the Royal Rumble in January. My birthday's in January, so of course, any pay-per-views in January, I'm going to be live for. And I'm still going to be subscribed to Peacock by then, still be subscribed to Restream by then, because I still want to give you guys the best content possible. Keep on supporting the channel. Y'all support is really helping. I don't think some of y'all realize that, but those of you that do understand now, I hope you know. Thank you for the thumbs up. We got 5 likes on the stream now. Let's get it up to 10 for this post show. We got IYO SKY, Rhea Ripley, Naomi, Bianca Belair, and Bayley all on the screen. Now, let's go over the main event first, because I said I was going to go over it, because it's one of the biggest matches of the night. Let's go over it, and I'll go over my overall thoughts after. We're going to go over it real quick. It's going to be quick, because Rhea Ripley's already on screen talking. Off too, because I don't need it anymore. So let's wait for this thing to upload. Let's wait for this website to upload, because it's still loading. Because that's probably why my audio is skipping in the first place. Okay, stop. It's loading now. Oh yeah, Naomi's birthday was today. Y'all better wish Naomi a happy birthday today. I don't know who that is talking. Who that is asking IYO SKY questions, but I can hear him. So we know Fatu gave the new bloodline an advantage, again, by decimating both Usos as soon as he got in the ring. We know that Reigns stopped Punk from going in third, so Zayn could go instead. We know that Reigns would enter the match last, but Punk walked past him and got into the cage. He grabbed a toolbar from under the ring and pretty much used it to fight off all 4 men on the opposing team. Sikoa and Reigns entered last for their respective teams. The referee no longer had the key, so Reigns had to climb over the top to get inside the cage. Paul Heyman showed up, tried to ensure Punk and Reigns stayed on the same page. Punk helped Reigns avoid Reed's splash from the top of the cage. It seemed to solidify them a bit. OG Bloodline surrounded Solo, took turns hitting him with various signature moves that ended with Reigns hitting a spear for the win. Yeah, that was the end of that. We still got IYO SKY talking in the post show with all 5 of these women sitting in the conference table. You got all these media sources, journalists asking them questions and stuff. But Punk got hugs from everyone on his team except the OTC. Reigns offered his hand. Punk shook it as a pleased Heyman looked on from the steps. Naomi finna get some What was I gonna say? And we finna get something from Jimmy Uso. Probably gonna give Jimmy Uso some head or something. She gonna do something. Something. We got Gunther already talking. I thought he was gonna be sitting at the table. Y'all, Survivor Series is WWE's second longest running event, and it's no longer the show it once was. Instead of focusing on multi-person elimination matches, it's all about WarGames. Well, it was the show that it was when Vince and Bruce was in charge, but anyway. WWE scaled back events based around significant stipulations over the past couple of years. Keeping WarGames' Survivor Series exclusive seems likely to stay. It's stay because of Triple H and his administration, obviously. Both WarGames matches delivered a lot of fun moments. The US, IC, and World title bouts were all solid matches, and would have been well received on any other card. Also, when they are wedged between two bouts designed to give fans as many high-risk moments, weapons, spots as possible, they're going to feel like an afterthought. Now, with that being said, it was an entertaining show. Most of the shit stole the show. Everyone did their best to put on good performances. The same can be well said about Nakamura and LA Knight. Nakamura winning the US title was definitive highlight. WarGames matches stole the show. The WarGames matches, the WarGames men's and women's matches stole the show. I think two of the best matches coming out of the pay-per-view, two of the best, biggest matches coming out of the pay-per-view, the men's WarGames match and Gunther versus Damian Priest.
Ludwig Kaiser not successful in winning the Intercontinental Championship tonight in a triple threat match. Not sure if you got a chance to watch it, but your own night to prepare for it, but just thoughts on Ludwig coming up short.
Well, like that, I would like that in a big one. Stand up for yourself. Because,
now, even with everything we saw, it didn't feel. I mean, it didn't feel like anything was settled in the two WarGames matches, the wins and the women's match. I mean, these were probably stops for more than likely singles matches or tag team matches for some of the feuds that were future. You know what I mean? But overall, Survivor Series was a very, very solid pay-per-view. One of the more WWE solid pay-per-views of 2024 for sure. I mean, it's not going to always be every YouTube content creator or every wrestling journalist or every media source or outlet's best pay-per-view of the year. It's not. They're not going to always say. They're not going to always give you your overall thoughts. They're not going to always say, "Oh, but this pay-per-view is the best. That pay-per-view is the best pay-per-view of the entire year, or best pay-per-view of 2014 or 2013, or whatever." You know what I mean? But in this case, Survivor Series was one of the more solid pay-per-views. The main two matches that I think stole the show, in my opinion, the two main matches stole the show was men's match and the World Heavyweight Championship match. I love that World Heavyweight Championship match between Gunther and Damian Priest just because it was physical, it was hard-hitting, just typical match you need.
Intercontinental Champion Bron Breakker, thank you for joining us. Let's open the questions up.
We got Bron Breakker sitting at the table. Now that I've went over my overall thoughts and going over the main event, let's tune back into this post show. Let's go ahead and tune into the post show. Because we got Bron Breakker, the Intercontinental Champion right now, sitting on the table. And we got these media outlets and these sources asking him questions. Let's go ahead and tune into that.
Possibility of that happening at some point, maybe down the line. I don't know. But the door is definitely open. So I guess we would just say never on that. Next question. Hi, Bron Spencer with Love Wrestling. Congratulations on retaining the championship tonight. We just saw Gunther interview.
We just saw 5 of the ladies from Team Rhea
an impressive record
talking.
on your end as well too, and we saw a little bit of a
Gunther
mix up there a
was
couple of
talking,
weeks
and
ago.
now we
So,
go
are
from
your
them
eyes
to
on the
Bron
World
Breakker.
Heavyweight Championship, or is the priority right now being the best Intercontinental Champion you can be?
I think the priority right now is my Intercontinental Championship and having the best possible run that I can have, and just do a great job of night in and night out. That's where my focus is right now. I'm sure I'll get to Gunther at some point and the World Heavyweight Champion at some point down the line, but right now we're just focused on this.
Hey, Bron, Shaquille Mahjouri, CBS Sports. Speaking of Gunther, we're coming off of a historic Intercontinental title reign from him not too long ago, and this is a championship that's very important to a lot of WWE superstars, very much a stepping stone to that main event scene. What is Bron Breakker's mission statement as Intercontinental Champion? Will validate this experience for you?
I stand for 3 words. I've been doing it for a very long time. It's been engraved into me. It's what I believe, what I stand for, and it's effort, attitude, toughness. It spells eat. That's my motto. You always got to eat, man. Every time that I step out there, I try to just give you guys every single thing that I have, no matter what, no matter when, whether it's Survivor Series or WrestleMania or Monday Night Raw, or doesn't matter. I'm going to do the best possible job that I can possibly do and give you guys everything, and that's a testament to what I stand for, man. Just how tough that I am, how much effort that I'm giving, how great of an attitude that I have, man. Those are all controllable things. So that's what I live by.
Bron, thank you for your time tonight. Please enjoy your victory.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
All right, well, congratulations to Bron Breakker, who successfully defends his Intercontinental Championship in a triple threat. No easy feat when you don't even have to lose the match to lose your title, right?
Absolutely, man. I feel like a broken record when I talk about Bron Breakker, but this man is the future. Every time I see him, I am so blown away. His blend of speed, of his mentality too, growing up in the business, he's a cheat code. The guy truly is. I always say the sky is the limit with him. It really, really is, man. And look at Sheamus, seeing how beat up he is, and a guy, and things show up very easily on Sheamus. But man, Sheamus always puts his body on the line. I would love to see those 3 run it back again. I think the world of all 3 of those guys, but Bron Breakker is here to stay, man.
Yes, Bron, it sometimes goes over our heads how much he's achieved in such a short space of time. And part of that is because he carries himself and he talks like a veteran who has been doing this for 15 years at the very top. This guy's still really in his first year at the very top, and he's still blowing our minds. The way he held himself in that press conference just then, he didn't even seem particularly happy. What he just did tonight was
sure
massive.
did.
He beat Kaiser.
I noticed
and
that
he beat
too.
Sheamus in a triple threat match at one of the biggest shows of the year, kept his championship, and to him, no big deal. I expected to do that, and I expect bigger things. And that, to me, is the mindset of Bron Breakker, despite all the physical attributes he has, which are mind-blowing. It's really that mindset that pushes him to the very, very top.
There's a cliche in sports we use a lot that's like, act like you've been there. He has that aura about him where you feel like he has been in all of these spots.
Happening right now,
Even though
post
a lot
show,
of
we
these
got
things are first for him. My
Big
question,
E,
you talk about being blown away
Reindeer and
by
Jackie
him, like,
talking
are
about
you
all the
blown away
matches
by him
that went
enough
down
to, like,
tonight.
get the dogs barking, or
The dogs barking.
good? I'm gonna get Rosenberg's thoughts on.
She
Big
said
E
the dogs barking.
What do you think, Rosenberg? Did he pull it off?
Listen, I don't know. There's a lot going on. Michael P.S. Hayes just threw up a gesture at me that I can't repeat on television. I'm listening to a terrible bark through my headset.
I thought it was a good bark.
It was a half decent bark.
Oh, Mike, you bark.
No, I'm not barking.
Yeah,
Excuse
see,
me.
there's the difference.
This isn't coming to America. I'm not barking like a dog. No, the one thing we maybe didn't spend as much time on, because we look at the amazing poise of Bron Breakker and how he handles that press conference. We talk about Sheamus and just another insane banger from Sheamus where you see just how badly his ribs were punished and how beat up he was during that match. But how about Ludwig Kaiser, guys? I mean, it's absolutely the biggest spot he's ever had as a WWE superstar, and he shined as well.
He certainly did. Rosenberg, we talked a lot about the Bloodline Civil War Games match that finished the show tonight. Huge victory for Roman Reigns and his OG Bloodline with a lot of help from CM Punk. What's your takeaway from that match?
First of all, it's just awesomely entertaining and an absolutely needed. I mean, Wade and Big E talked about this on the Countdown show. An absolutely needed victory for the OG Bloodline. They had to get it. They do.
Of course they did.
How do you not come away from that match talking about the Samoan werewolf? I mean, Jacob Fatu, every time we see this guy, I feel like the entire WWE universe is blown away, and I had that feeling again tonight.
I got to ask you, Rosenberg. I just I have noticed the way you're dressed too. Let me ask you, are you also trying to pitch yourself from Imperium here?
Listen, I mean, you brought it up. It was a slight inspiration, as you said earlier.
There's not room for both of us. Let's be clear. One man can perhaps join Imperium.
I think from a physical prowess standpoint, they'd be smarter going with you, but I bring other things to the table.
Such as?
Entertainment value.
All right.
Really good with the aux cord in the car.
Oh,
fantastic there.
Okay, good passenger seat passenger for Peter Rosenberg. Rosenberg, thank you for the time. We appreciate it. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that you're standing in front of the Vancouver Canucks logo there. The shout out to the fans here. They were chanting JT Miller. You guys, that might mean nothing to you, but that is a member of the Vancouver Canucks. A lot going on around him right now.
Pavel Bure, Trevor Linden, the legends.
Oh,
the
absolutely.
legends.
Listen, no doubt about it. Absolute legends. But the JT Miller chant, that popped me tonight. That was well played by the crowd here in Vancouver. Rosenberg, you're out. I'm being told in my ear, cut his mic. He's done. He's done. But let's turn our attention back to tonight's action. This being the first premium live event to be held in Vancouver in over 2 decades. Let's get to the Slim Jim Savage moment of the night. You can go to X and use the hashtag to share what is the most savage moment.
Damn, we want to see Roman Reigns and Jey Uso and them talk, man. Where they at?
But for us, we got to go back to this triple threat.
Come on, man. Where's Jey Uso? Where's the OG Bloodline? Are they ready to talk? I'm ready to hear from the OG Bloodline. Shit. That was a fast spear, though, for Bron Breakker, man. That mug got speed.
I feel like I felt that spear in my soul. It didn't happen to me.
Oh, yeah, it's in there.
It certainly is. Congratulations again to Bron Breakker on retaining that Intercontinental Championship. Elsewhere, the only title that changed hands tonight was that United States Championship. Shinsuke Nakamura winning that from LA Knight after just returning back to WWE very recently. How impressive was his performance? I feel like this guy just is like perennial. I can't say the word.
Perennially.
She can't even.
There we go. What great teammates up here.
She couldn't even say it right.
Underappreciated, not underrated, but
Appreciate
underappreciated.
it, absolutely. And I think you reminded a lot of people of who he is here tonight. I have really enjoyed, I love this new version of Shinsuke Nakamura. It seems focused, different intensity. Even the song, which we all love, is remixed. But seeing this version of Shinsuke, I thought was really impressive. And to beat LA straight up, we were expecting, I was thinking the Black Mist would really play a part tonight. Wasn't even on the table. It wasn't a thing at all.
All right. Well, congratulations to Shinsuke Nakamura. Let's head backstage now.
There they
All
are.
right, guys, we've got the representing the OG Bloodline, Jimmy and Jey Uso, as well as Sami Zayn, and we'll open things up with our first question.
Come on, man.
Man, what the hell is Roman Reigns and CM Punk?
This is
Man, come on,
man. So when the hyena calls,
They got Sami Zayn, Jimmy, and Jey Uso doing the talking.
Get my shot.
What the hell?
So y'all handle business tonight, and you had to let the little Usos know that y'all still run things. Do y'all want to go back and like try to chase some titles, or you want to let the little Usos know you still run this thing?
I think whatever presents a way towards us, man. The Usos always gonna be the Usos, right? We done did everything in tag team wrestling, I feel like, but they can't get this work if they want it.
Yeah.
But I would like, well, whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? I think my twin brother Jim can hold his own on his, singles competition too. I like where we at right now. We can move and groove either way. That's what I think. Yeet. Right, Jim?
Eat. Sir Wilkins here with Java Tears.
So shout out to you guys for a great victory. Sammy, are you staying? Is this official now? Are you not gonna go on your own? Are you back with CM Punk just walked in?
Right.
But more about I'm talking to you, Sammy. Is this like a thing?
Hello?
Look, I think.
Can anybody hear me?
I
Somebody
think the
give me some
bloodline thing
muffins.
now over the last. What happened? Oh, I think the bloodline thing, because of the length of time for how long it's gone on now, and for the level of fan investment over the last few years, I feel like the closest thing
Got Sami Zayn talking
compared
now.
to is like my story with Kevin Owens, for example, wherein it's sort of a story that I think is always going to be there. So, the previous question was asking, Jey obviously has been doing tremendous things on his own. Does he want to go back into a team? Does he want to go do this? What's the future for all the bloodline members? I don't know, right? I don't know. But I think even if we all sort of drift in different directions, it's become this thing where you can always just sort of float back to the mothership, much like me and Kevin have been telling a story for over 20 years. And somehow we always find each other in our crosshairs, and we're very diligent, just as I think with the bloodline with regards to how we tell this story, we're very diligent about how we do it to make sure it's always piquing the fans' interest.
Yeah, what the hell is he? What is he telling them? What is Jey and CM Punk telling them back
It's
there?
definitely not the end. I don't know if this is we're back and we're running.
I think he rather
years ago.
I think CM Punk rather.
It's never really going to be over.
I think he should rather do that to his wife, AJ.
Thanks.
In other words,
I bet the heart symbol went out to his wife, AJ.
Question for Sammy, Shaquille Macri, CBS Sports. A bit of a preamble, so please bear with me here. But I spoke to Paul Heyman last week, and when we were discussing your role in the bloodline, there's two things that really stuck with me. One is that prior to linking up with these guys, you were getting beat up by Wee Man and Johnny Knoxville and Mark.
Wee Man? Who the hell?
What?
First of all,
but to see
who the hell was that? Wee Man.
I'm proud of that.
Hey, great match. Great match. I'm not saying I didn't say anything. I'm with you.
Yeah, apology. I know.
Who the hell is that?
A year and a half later, we're talking about if you
What
should
the
be
hell?
WrestleMania against Roman
Let me
Reigns.
stop.
Second of that is Paul described you as a real catalyst for fleshing out everyone else in the group, that you helped bring out so many layers, and Jay and Jimmy and Roman. So
I bet
two-part
Jimmy and CM
question.
Punk look like, man,
What
these
is the
media
storyline
outlets,
then for
man,
you?
these people look weird
And
as hell.
How does it feel
That's
to
probably
be
what they
a
think.
lot of people in MVP who really helped put this whole thing on the map?
I know I hide my identity if somebody found out where I was. Fuck that shit. Hell no.
We're started out with super a couple of things. First of all, like I know being in a match with Johnny Knoxville is considered to be lower on the totem pole, obviously, than the main event of WrestleMania. I get that. I acknowledge that. But I think part of the success with my involvement with the Bloodline story is just taking everything I do almost too seriously, maybe. If it's not even about being too serious, it's just about making it as good as is humanly possible. And I think that's what...
They got tricked. They thought it was a beer in the. I think they thought there was some beers in the fucking box. That's what they thought. Just don't, Jimmy and Jay, just don't go home and get pulled over. Don't get arrested again for DWI. You know they had them DWI charges in the past.
I think I did provide a foil to kind of differentiate. Like Jay actually said this in a promo, but like. I bet you guys aren't asking which twin are you now, right? Because we were able to create such a contrast with all the characters.
Don't go out getting in trouble, Jimmy and Jay.
I really just served as a foil to differentiate that.
It's already crazy enough.
But a lot of it was just
it's people worse than y'all out here.
Like there really is.
Nah.
And I'm trying.
Nah, but seriously though, they don't look like they drunk. Anything. But they did have DWI charges in the past. Just like they remind me of how my dad had DWI charges. My dad, as I told y'all before, my dad had DWI charges in the past. DWI.
We nudged each other a few times.
I know I sound like I'm high. I'm not. Don't worry. I didn't even vape today. I'm even surprised at myself that I didn't vape today. No, because I wanted to be
very, very proud of both the Knoxville stuff. And yes, I'm extremely proud of what
I want
this,
to be as prepared as I could. I want to be going on here talking while I'm fucking high, while I'm buzzed out.
Headline WrestleMania. I've had Hall of
That's
Fame
what messed me up the last
tell
time.
a story this good, this layered.
I barely could get none of my damn mouth. I could barely even fucking talk when I was high and buzzed out.
These guys, it really has. Yeah, I don't know what else to say beyond that. I'm proud.
On top of that, I'm still dealing with
I'm
mental
glad
health
I
and shit.
contributed.
Like that shit, that mental health shit ain't easy, man.
All right,
I don't know why people shitting on people with mental health. Like mental health matters at the end of the day. Like
you famously said that a lot of your previous clashes with management were because you were reminded that Roman Reigns is a big priority for this company, and at that time he was touted as
where is Roman Reigns anyway? Is he even gonna come in
from wrestling and then making your time back to the WWE? What do you make of the meteoric rise of Roman Reigns?
No comment. Yeet. On that note, that wraps up our question.
Wow, that's
no comment, dude.
Weird way to end it.
I'm following orders here.
Okay, they killed it.
Yeet.
he done dropped the damn mic.
Not that bad.
Yeah, my brother broke his toe.
He done dropped the damn mic. He didn't even look. He didn't even see it.
Yeah, happy birthday to my wife Naomi, and we're out on. Jimmy and Jay, Sami Zayn, CM Punk.
Make sure you let her give you some heat.
All right, thank you.
All right, well, Byron,
Oh, shit.
back under control. Good luck with that, Byron. We are back here. Jackie Redmond, Wade Barrett, Big E. You know, I think the start of that press conference with the OG bloodline, minus Roman Reigns, but plus CM Punk there in the press room, I thought an important topic came up, and that is, does this mean you guys are back together? It's like, that's going to be a question now, and I don't know that the answer is very clear because we've seen Jey Uso have success. We've seen Sami Zayn, you know, who was really traumatized in a lot of ways by his time with the Bloodline, despite speaking glowingly about it. You know, there was some bad times as well. So, what do you think?
Well, I think it comes down to what Roman Reigns wants to do next. And I found it quite interesting that Roman Reigns was not there with the...
Roman Reigns was not there.
Not there. I don't know if there was something mentioned.
I like the way you do it right now. I like the way you do it right now. Right now.
A certain Wiseman to find out exactly what this guarantee that this favor that he's promised to CM Punk, you know, how does that play out in time? And you know, the tight lips of Paul Heyman may have to give way at some point because Roman Reigns is not a man you should be hiding information from, to say the least.
And Jackie, to your earlier point, you know, when the Bloodline first started, you know, you saw a lot of the guys, the Usos had done incredible things in the tag team division, but oftentimes they were kind of
Big E dressing up, looking fresh as usual.
Now we see Jay has become this enormous star. Sammy has gone on his own. Even Jimmy's
looking fresh
position
down
is
there.
different. And I think that's oftentimes one of the issues, especially with a larger group, is now you have all these personalities, all these superstars. Can they all work together? Because, you know, does being in the bloodline...
He looking fresh like them Native Americans, man, over there in the Indian, looking like the Indian tribes down there.
I don't know. Let me think. The New Day. What about the New Day? They got a bit sour, haven't they?
Oh God! Ray Barrett should have kept his mouth shut when he said that. Now you're gonna get Big E started.
What is it that you want me to say?
Let's go on. The 10th anniversary is coming up, mate. This Monday on Raw.
I know.
Your energy literally just went like up here to down here.
I have never.
Yeah, because of the tension going on between Kofi Kingston and Xavier. He's not liking what's going on with that.
My life out for a long time. Let me tell you.
Xavier about to go heel.
We're a team now, right? We're teammates.
They're already signs of Xavier turning heel because he acting like a heel.
That was not nice.
Towards Kofi. Damn it, Kofi arguing all the time on fucking television.
Earlier today caught up with Liv Morgan. Who were unsuccessful in the women's WarGames match tonight. Let's hear what they had to say.
I know I sound like the young OG. All right.
Excuse me, Liv, Raquel, for weeks, you two were criticizing the other team for not being able to be on the same page, as well as mocking Rhea Ripley's injury.
Call my mama.
I'm going to cut you off right there because your timing just seems to be impeccable. All you need to know after tonight is that Rhea
say that I just say that.
What's coming to her. And Liv Morgan is still the greatest women's world champion of all time. Ahora lárgate. That means get lost.
Sit it on the fighter! Señorita Bonita! Oh, shit!
No surprise.
No!
With the line of questioning, not the way they wanted tonight to go. How much do you think Liv Morgan being pinned by Rhea Ripley affects Liv?
The plate wouldn't even let me finish saying.
What about the Liv side?
It wouldn't even let me
I mean,
finish.
there's no shame in being
God damn it!
Rhea Ripley. However, when Rhea Ripley,
That fucking plate wouldn't even let me finish.
Done a number of heinous
I wasn't
things
finished saying what I was saying.
I think
Señorita Bonita!
Raquel feels pretty bad about it too. Her primary job at the minute is to protect Liv Morgan, and that didn't happen tonight in part because she was handcuffed to the top rope.
Yeah, and you know, I have a lot of respect for Rhea too, because in the presser, she mentioned the fact that IYO is indeed the number one contender, and she's going to allow that to play out and then wait her turn, you know. And as much as Rhea's wanted to get her hands on Liv, the fact that she's still thinking about IYO and having that to her.
I gotta get this fucking mess up, man. This is some
that, and
bullshit.
it's someone I think is
I didn't mean to do this.
Unfortunately, to the background of a lot of these conversations, I don't think we spent enough time talking about how incredible IYO SKY is as a performer. So let's let that play out and see how things happen. And then she does
Let it play out. Let JD like to say. Let it play out.
I don't think we're obviously not.
Let it play out, man.
Dom in the mix as well. Let's see what happens with IYO next.
All right, well, it's been a very entertaining and intriguing night here in Vancouver, British Columbia. Survivor Series officially in the books. The first PLE here in Vancouver, like I've mentioned, since 1998. It's been over 2 decades. The wrestling fans here really wanted it. They got it. Let's take you back live to the press conference room and hear from Triple H.
I just want to thank all of you for coming. I know it's a long distance for many of you, so thank you very much.
It's not past my bedtime. I'm 25 years old. Don't forget.
Vancouver,
I don't have a bedtime anymore.
For their hospitality.
And I ain't a damn child. So don't call me that either,
coming off of the holidays for a lot of our talent rolling in on this.
Oh, we got Triple H speaking. Time to get serious.
But, when you come here and get the reaction and the reception that we did, it was phenomenal. Especially
damn, I can't believe I spilled that.
Canada always delivers. Vancouver, no different.
I am so terrible.
As was just mentioned, been a long time since we've been here in Vancouver. Something that we wanted to fix and come here with a big event, and they certainly delivered tonight. We set an all-time North American arena gate record here tonight. So, Quaker, that's our. It was sold out, 17,828 in the building tonight, and that is our 63rd sellout for the year. So we've had quite a year, and it's wonderful to be able to cap it off here in Vancouver. Canada has been so great for us over the years, especially this year. We had a lot of big events here in Canada. So, as you know, last year, Elimination Chamber was in Perth at a large stadium there. Optus Stadium, we were looking, Nick and I, to hit another big stadium this year, and we're sort of wondering where we can go, and Canada was at the top of that list. So as you know, we will be going to Toronto's Rogers Center, the Sky Dome. At my age, I remember being the Sky Dome. It's like a thing. But that will be massive for us. Tickets go on sale this Friday, December 6th. Pre-sale is Wednesday, December 4th. So very excited to go there with Elimination Chamber. And for everybody, obviously, they know that will be the last premium live event on the road to WrestleMania, but will also be the last time that you will see.
Y'all can thank the Ladybugs for giving me the positive energy that I needed to get out tonight.
I think this is going to go quick.
Y'all can thank the Ladybugs for also protecting me, too. So you can give a round of applause to the Ladybugs in the kitchen, because they were the ones that gave me the positive energy I needed tonight. I needed to pull out.
And a lot of that has to do with our deal with that we have.
Woo!
Yay!
Yay to the Ladybugs!
Sort of the big next evolution of WWE heading to Netflix. At that time,
God, my leg feel
80%.
My leg almost feel like Jacob Fatu.
Live
after bending over, after trying to bend over, trying to clean that damn floor.
PLEs. US
Oh Lord,
different, but that includes all of Canada.
My leg feel like Jacob Fatu.
You're going to get all WWE programming here. It's it's a game changer for WWE.
Oh,
We're very
yeah.
excited about that. But before we get to January 6th, we've got Saturday night's main event, December 14th, Nassau Coliseum.
That's on
I'm
December
sure you've
14th.
seen the spots
So
for
that's
it.
after.
Gonna have a lot of
So that's
nostalgia, a lot
after
of fun.
the week
From
deadline
the same
goes
location,
live.
the first Saturday night's main event was there.
So that's after
Lots of
NXT
announcements
deadline.
on that coming up, but you're also going to get Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens in the main event there, so it should be a spectacular event. I thought tonight was a phenomenal
It's
night.
not. It's not a pay per view.
For
It's
the
an
most
event.
part, our talent came away fairly unscathed. We had a few minor things, and Bronson Reed is in the other room getting looked at right now. He's going to be questionable for a few weeks, I think, after that splash off the top of the cage. So, LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura, I thought had an awesome performance tonight from both men. Shinsuke coming back after some time off and sort of seems a little bit reinvigorated by that. A new U.S. champion coming out of that match. We had the triple threat, Bron Breakker, Sheamus, and Ludwig. Next level.
What the hell? I feel like something got in my leg already.
Sometimes when I try to think at how long Bron Breakker has been doing this, it is incredible. His growth, it's incredible the performance that he is putting on. Same with Ludwig. You know,
What did Jake and Fatu be like? I love you, Roman Reigns. I love you, Roman Reigns. Can you imagine that?
And Sheamus is just always Sheamus.
Lord.
Taking a beating with a shillelagh at this point to me, but he just still keeps on going, man. He never stops, and like he says, banger after banger. So awesome night for them. Gunther and Priest, I thought that it was smart. They reset, old school, told a great story, and Gunther retains. So phenomenal performance by both of them. And then I thought both men's and women's WarGames delivered.
Yeah, they delivered tonight. This was a solid pay-per-view. This was a B+ overall grade pay-per-view tonight.
Next level in that
definitely
space to me is the storytelling.
Definitely
stems from. So
better than AEW.
For everybody. So with that,
better than AEW in their shows and their pay-per-views.
Okay, with our first question, we'll head to the third row. Justin from the Wrestling Classic. And
God, let me explain to you how terrible AEW is doing because of Tony Khan and his shit creative.
About the Rogers Center.
Holy shit.
In Toronto, so I'm curious, would you guys be?
I'm glad I stopped watching that show 2 years ago, man. Tony Khan is completely copying WWE's creative and ideas.
Certainly with the reception.
He's taking Vince McMahon's creative ideas and decisions and applying it to the talent, to the booking, and to the to everything.
It's funny for us. Sometimes it's harder for us to hear in the back, even with the show audio on.
AEW, ever since he's been doing that, AEW's been flopping. They've been dropping the ball since. They've been their show's been absolutely terrible.
But everybody kept coming back all night long, just saying, man.
And I'm talking about AEW. I'm not talking about WWE. WWE's different story. WWE's been delivering great television, great shows, great pay-per-views, unlike AEW. Impact, even it's so embarrassing to watch AEW that even Impact is doing better than AEW. And that doesn't tell you right there that AEW needs to step their game up, man. I don't know what else to tell you.
At Elimination Chamber coming up in Toronto.
If that doesn't tell you that Tony Khan needs to come to a conclusion that it's time for him to start coming up with his own creative ideas, man. We're gonna have to box Tony Khan in his face or something, man.
But I think as you get into the road of WrestleMania,
all those former WWE talent AEW are going to end up going right back to WWE. Are going to randomly get signed back because they're not being used properly on TV. They're not getting booked properly. They're not getting proper gimmicks. They're getting all these terrible gimmicks. Look at Harley Cameron and her terrible gimmick that they gave her. What kind of gimmick is that they give her? What is that? Hologram. What the fuck? That sounds like one of JD's. Sounds like one of JD from New York's bars. Sounds like one of his.
But that's the concept behind it. Is really
sounds like one of his YouTube admins. Hologram. Yeah, one of his YouTube admins, man. That's what it sounds like.
With PLEs in 2024 coming to an end, what can the WWE Universe look forward to in 2025 with the move to Netflix? What are
they trying to do? Turn Harley Cameron into Alzium from NXT?
I think it's more of the same.
Really?
Give
me a break. It's already
what
enough to
makes
try
it
to
our
turn
business
Hulu
is
brand
great
from
storytelling,
NXT.
right? It's having phenomenal athletes, the men, the women that do what we do. It's having great characters for those athletes, and then delivering stories.
They got all
the
these
best that we
luchadors
can,
trying
right,
to
that keep people
turn these
captivated, that go from week to
luchadors
week.
into
You know,
Rey
you
Mysterio.
really break down what WWE
You got
does,
Commando and freaking Vikingo, and you got your little
when
Beast
you look
Toro.
at the amount of content we put out
All
between
these
Raw,
luchadors
NXT, and
Tony
SmackDown,
Khan
the amount of
he
content
is
we put out,
really
plus
taking a
monthly
page from
PLEs,
Vince
plus
McMahon's book.
Saturday night's main
Like,
event.
that is terrible.
As we go through this, right, the amount of live content, the amount of live storytelling that we do, there's nothing else like it. So it all stems from that. What should people expect? Hopefully, if we do our jobs well,
Tony Khan is
they'll
mad
get
because he can't do
that
what
same
Triple H is
level of
doing.
storytelling
Triple H
and
administration
athletics that
doing.
make
And that's
WWE,
that booking better matches,
as big as
delivering
it is.
better, producing better television,
There's a lot of
producing better
speculation about
storylines,
what we're going to go to and how it's going to be at Netflix. And the truth is,
giving
we'll
us
just
a
have to wait
better
and see.
roster. Better than
Even now, it's a little bit of
Tony Khan can't even
some of
do
that stuff is
none of
up in
that
the air.
right now.
Because
he's trying to take a page out of Vince McMahon's book in terms of creative decisions and ideas.
Incredible numbers, things that they'll work through there. The platform is so big for us.
Shame.
I believe that
AEW has come to where it's come to right now. It's sad. It's
that is a
embarrassing.
game changer for us.
What a shit show AEW is.
Our final question. Hi, Joel Torres from Contralona. I want to ask you about the WWE ID program.
I could tell that guy. I could tell that guy's from Spain.
The program offer independent wrestlers to prepare.
Sound like he's
for a
getting ready to speak
potential
Spain
WWE
Spanish.
career.
So
Ahora.
WWE ID is
Go mi amigo.
So there's a lot made about
Muchos.
our NIL programs, our college athlete recruiting, and where
Excelente. Estudio.
of men and women that are out there that, for whatever reason, found their way to professional wrestling. Whether that was after college, before college, whatever that is, right? They went a different route than college athletes did. We don't want to negate any of them. So we're keeping our eye on all of them. But the independent scene is very difficult. That's a long, hard road.
The first.
And we're trying to make that easier. So
Stephanie is
trying
the
to
only
pay
love
attention to the people that are at the top of those lists of the people that have the most potential within that grouping. We're going to support them in their careers financially. We're going to support them in their careers from an education standpoint. So as they're going through their journey, as long as they're continuing to progress, we stay with them. They send us their matches. We're helping to guide them what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong, how they can progress, how we can make them pros. They can make their way to the Performance Center. There'll be some other announcements about content and some things that we will do with them, but it's all geared towards helping those kids as these college athletes get their opportunities to try to make it in this business, that they get their opportunities to make it in this business. If somebody is working really hard and they're busting their ass every week and they're progressing and they're continuing to grow, they stay in our system and until it's time for them to outgrow that system. And if they're not, we'll make moves and we'll change the people around and we'll get to the people that we feel like that long-term investment can pay off, not just for us, but for the industry itself, right? The strength of our business is built on the strength of the athletes across all things. So while we're extremely excited about NIL and our college recruiting and everything that we're doing there, and I think when you look at NXT, you can see a system that is churning out. I mentioned Bron Breakker earlier, right?
Tell me, Triple H. Tell me more about this freaking these pay-per-views that you're gonna be producing next year, man. We'd like to know more of that. More information.
Triple H, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much. We'll see you.
Damn, that's it.
Thank you.
That's it.
There we have a chief content officer back addressing the media here in Vancouver at Rogers Arena. You know what that means? That means we're near the end of this post show.
Yes, we are. And I'm about to follow Jackie on Instagram. I'm about to see who the fuck. I'm about to see how fine she is. I mean, she looked perfect in that red fucking dress, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. No kidding, man. I gotta get a good look at her, man. I gotta check her out real quick.
To once again create a
Well, no, she could be half Latino like I am for all we know.
Hashtag trash bag shotty, make it trend. Okay.
That's right. Number 2, Shinsuke Nakamura. Some of you thought this quadragenarian, that's for someone who's in the 40s, that's you. You're a quadragenarian. Yeah. Was just here. They thought he was just here to roll over and eat the pin, but no, salute to your new United States champion.
Rajas.
Bron Breakker. Beast,
Hola.
dog, agent of chaos, whatever term you want to use. That
¿Cómo
is
estás?
STAR. What's that, sir? No idea. It's real star. Okay. Number 4, we got.
I can't believe you didn't bark.
I should have. Damian Priest.
No, you should. No, we don't want to hear it. You should.
Once said, "I'm not a star. Somebody lied," and they lied. They lied when they said Damian Priest wasn't a star. What a performance! Once again, even though it was an
No, don't, please, don't do that again.
Number 5, Jacob Fatu.
You do not have the barking sound that Bron Breakker has.
Even though he lost, that man is a star, just like Bron Breakker. But what a joy to watch Jacob Fatu do his thing. And that, ladies and
I would love to see a match between Bron Breakker and Jacob Fatu. 2-5.
No,
that wasn't
I'm scared of you, man. Don't look at me like that. I'm scared of you.
You relax.
Sensing just a slight amount of tension there, but that was a great 5 count. Highly energetic. Loved every second of it. I do think maybe CM Punk could have been in there somewhere.
He could have. Look, there were a lot of
securing
people.
a huge victory.
A lot of incredible people.
People falling out or something used to be made.
We're not
A lot of people fall out with CM Punk over the years.
Don't you? This is what you do.
This is the latest in a long line.
Just stirring it.
Wade is really
Dude,
trying to
they
make a
falling
mess
out with
here
everyone
tonight.
at the moment.
Wade's trying to make a mess here tonight. Let's get quick final thoughts.
Rogers in the chat said in Spanish, "What is your worth banana series, Roman Reigns?" What the hell is he talking about, man?
The moment he put himself on the line to save Roman Reigns from that giant tsunami, they perhaps would be obliterated now, if not for that. And the reason the OG bloodline lives on.
Y'all are funny, man. These YouTubers, man. I tell you, it's only YouTubers
I
are
thought the
funny.
Women's War Game match had so many great moments as well. I think fondly of Naomi putting the trash, the toilet on Nia Jax. Tiffany Stratton.
Rogers, I think you meant to ask in Spanish. What are my thoughts on Roman Reigns and him winning the men's Survivor Series WarGames match for his team? Well,
mentioning Nia Jax,
he deserves it.
and I thought it looked awesome.
And to everybody else that want to hear my thoughts on the men's WarGames match, who I think the winner should have been, it should have been Team Roman, which ended up being Team Roman. Didn't surprise me. But did it surprise y'all? Let me know.
We hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching the post show.
Man, they rushing the damn post show.
The countdown show as well. For Big E, Wade Barrett, I'm Jackie Redmond. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, I'll be checking you out, sweetheart. I'll be checking you out, Jackie Roman. Oh, she got the natural look. You got that pretty hair, brother. Oh, geez, man. Yeah, let me get on Instagram for a second, man, and look her up, man. She look pretty as hell, man. Ain't no lie.
NBC's St. Dennis Medical is TV's #1 comedy.
Is it? You got some cheeks back there, man? You getting cheeky, man? Stop. Let me stop. Let me get my mind out together real quick. Anyway.
Loyalty program with your 10th stab wound, you get a free throw.
It is nice. I'd like you to suture this orange peel. While you're doing that,
We don't want to hear all that. That sounds creepy. That sounds creepy. Get off my screen. That sounds creepy as fuck. And it's a St. Dennis doctor show too? Oh, hell no. Wrong. That's the wrong shit. That's the wrong shit that should not be showing on television. Oh, Lord. Oh. Wow, what a pay-per-view, man. It wasn't the greatest pay-per-view, but it was certainly one of the best pay-per-views of 2024, but it wasn't the greatest, not by a long shot. It wasn't bad or good either. It was solid. It was just a solid, typical overall grade B+ pay-per-view. But matches were good. I will say that. Pay-per-view was solid. At least it wasn't mid or fucking terrible, thankfully. God. Can't say the same about AEW and their pay-per-views and their shows. I don't even want to go. I don't even want to go there. I really don't. I mean, it's embarrassing that Tony Khan is keeping Ray Phoenix in a prison in AEW. Won't even let Phoenix go to WWE. Won't even Ray Phoenix from his AEW contract. Like, what the? That is the dumbest shit you could possibly do to a talent like that. Like, that is just terrible. Sometimes I think, what is the point of AEW, WWE talent signing to AEW knowing Tony Khan wasn't going to do it? Wasn't going to let them go? Like, I don't understand it. It don't make sense. It really don't. It just don't make sense. Anyway, folks, I'm getting the hell out of here, man. I enjoyed the pay-per-view. I hope you guys did too. Like I said, it was a solid B+ pay-per-view this year. One of the best pay-per-views of 2024. And that's that. Like I said, two of the best matches that stole the pay-per-view was with the World Heavyweight Championship match and the men's WarGames match. The women's WarGames match wasn't that bad. And neither were the Intercontinental and United States Championship matches. But that says a lot about how solid the pay-per-view actually was. Does anybody have any questions as I close out this stream? If not, it's okay. I'm about to get off here, man, because I feel sleepy. 1 minute I feel, because 1 minute I feel sleepy, and then the next minute I don't. Then the next minute I do. Then the next minute I don't. I don't know if my eyes wants to go to sleep or stay open. My eyes can't make up its damn mind. I don't like this new version, man. As soon as you pull your intro and your outro on the screen, it automatically goes right into the video. Like, I don't like that shit. I wish Restream would fix that. I just don't like this new version, dude. Like, anyways, folks, I'm getting out of here for real this time. I'll see you guys back live for the next episode of NXT, which is the Tuesday coming up, which will be the first week of December. So, and my schedule will be posted tomorrow. So, be prepared for that. And I'll have a schedule for next week lined up as well. I already know I'm going to be live with the Saturday main event watch along. It's going to be my first time ever being live for that. I'd rather be with that. I'd rather be live with that than be live with a Collision or a fucking Elevation watch along. Man. Fuck Collision and Elevation. Fuck AEW as a whole in general. Anyways, I'm out of here. Deuces.